staying at the Treetop House here in Big Bear, and I'm going to show you what the Airbnb looks like. I got here a couple days ago, so now that I've kind of been here, I can kind of give you the pros and cons of this Airbnb. But I will say that it is fantastic as far as location, and also if you want to come here to see the snow, this is a perfect place to come and see snow. So I'm going to show you what the Airbnb looks like, and this is called the Treetop. Okay, so when you walk in, immediately you have this big open space, and that you'll see straight ahead the kitchen. But this is the living room, and there are no shoes allowed in the house, which I mean is understandable, especially with the snow from outside. There is a place to hang up your coats, so we got some stuff hanging up there. And then this is the couch and rest area, I guess you could say. They do have a fireplace. I did not end up using it because you have to buy your own firewood, and you also have to clean up afterwards and throw it away in the designated trash bin, which is not on site. So it's just a little bit of a pain. So we didn't really want to mess with it. So we didn't end up using it, but it's a very lovely fireplace. I love the style of it. It's kind of old school looking. There's a huge TV right here, which we did watch some TV. If you want to log into Netflix or Hulu or any of those apps, you have to use your own login. So make sure you log out. So usually when I stay at Airbnbs, the TV already has like a login information. You don't have to put in your own personal one. So I don't know. Wasn't a big fan of that, but I did want to watch TV. So I did log into one of my accounts, and I did make sure to log out last night because I can see myself forgetting the day of. But yeah, just a little something that I never really came across at an Airbnb. This is the first time where I had to put in my own information. Anyways, moving along to the kitchen. So there is a big dining room table with some benches, 2 chairs. Looks like this is like custom made too, the way the legs are. I did cook all of my meals here, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so I did get good use out of the kitchen. There were some things that weren't so great, and there were some things that were fantastic about the kitchen. One, I love that it was a gas stove. I did like the curing machine, that worked great, and there is a toaster, and the oven worked perfectly fine. The refrigerator is huge. So let me kind of show you the fridge. There's my stuff. I've already kind of cleaned it out because I am checking out today. But there, there's a nice big microwave, stove, and oven. And here are the plates and bowls. Here's utensils. The pots and pans were down here. And they did provide soap, dishwashing soap, and a new sponge. There's some more stuff here with like Ziploc bags and saran wrap, utensils, and then all the cups and mugs are up there. So the one thing I didn't like about this kitchen was that the water never really got hot. I mean, it would get extremely hot to where I couldn't use it. So then I had to use the cold water. So whenever I was washing everything, it was like such cold water. I didn't like that my hands are always freezing when I was washing the dishes. Luckily, I actually brought some gloves. So if you are gonna stay here and you're gonna be cooking a lot, I would probably recommend bringing your own gloves because there's no dishwasher. So you will have to hand wash all of your dishes. And the rule here is you have to wash everything and put everything away upon checkout. So you will be doing a lot of dishwashing here by hand if you're gonna be cooking. So that's one thing I wasn't really a big fan of because there was no dishwasher. So it made, cooking kind of a pain to clean up afterwards. Also, I noticed that a lot of the stuff here was kind of broke or chipped. I don't know if you can tell, all these wine glasses are chipped here. And a lot of the dishes and pots and pans that I used, I had to wash them first before I used it because there was just like chunks of food on it. So whoever was staying here before probably didn't really clean up really well, and they must not really check it. So yeah, definitely clean your dishes and pots and pans and silverware before you use it, because that's what I did, because I didn't want to, yeah, it just looked kind of dirty. But other than that, the kitchen pretty much has everything. Also, they didn't have a really good, I couldn't find a cutting board, so I ended up having to buy my own. So the next part is the bathroom. So here's the bathroom. It's nice and bright in the morning. Lots of natural light coming in. So the shower was a little bit, I don't know how to say, not comfortable. Well, one, there was no body soap, so I had to go and buy my own body soap. And the shower head was so huge that at one point it actually twisted it and it was falling off and all this water was shooting everywhere. I think this thing is just not tightened very well, or it's just too big for this shower. So yeah, that was a little bit of an issue the first night, where the shower head just completely decided to just come off and spew water everywhere. The water also does not stay hot very long, so my husband would take a shower first and then I would wait an hour or two and then I would take a shower, because yeah, the hot water doesn't run. I mean, it lasts a while, but not long enough for 2 people. If you want that steaming hot water, it doesn't last very long. So if you are coming here with a group, definitely space out your time in between showers, because the hot water does not last, you know, forever. There are plenty of towels, plenty of toilet paper. So that was a big plus, because if you are staying here with a group, you know, everyone would want their own towels. So yeah, there's some towels there, washcloths. Also, they didn't give us very much hand soap. There's barely any in there. So yeah, something about, I don't know if it's their management, but they forgot body soap. They forgot to replenish their hand soap. There's plenty of lotion though, so that was nice. There's no counter space. So if you are planning on doing your makeup or anything, this is not a good place to do it, because there's absolutely nowhere to put your stuff. The outdoor space here is really nice. So maybe take you outside. I'm not sure what that was here when I got here, but they do have a grill. Again, if you do decide to use it, you will have to clean it up and put it back to the way it was. But there's a huge patio here with a dining room or a bench, table and benches. And if you want at night, you can put these lights on. So, I mean, it's been snowing, so we couldn't really enjoy it out here. But I mean, I love that the space is here for when it's not snowing. It's a really lovely area. And then you can go back here and kind of see the backyard. And they did have this out here. I guess if you want to close the space right here, if you want your dog to run around out here. I wonder where she is. Zoe! Oh, there you are. What are you doing, babe? You checking out the front yard? You wanna go check out the front yard? Okay, so let's go check out the front yard real quick. Here is the view at the front. It's so beautiful over here. Hi, Zoe. Zoe, you know, at night and at morning, we would just walk down there, kind of walk down the street. And yeah, she really enjoys her walks here. So yeah, taking her out for a walk here was very easy. She didn't mind peeing and pooping in the snow for the first time. So yeah, that was kind of I was kind of worried about that. I didn't know if she'd be able to relieve herself in the snow, but she was fine. So anyways, I am now going to show you the upstairs. So when you walk up, there's a room to the right and a room to the left, and then straight ahead is a half bath. Okay, so this is the half bath. It is very tiny in here, but I'd rather have a half bath than no extra bath, especially since this place can fit a group of people, and having just to share one bathroom would probably be not so fun. But it's so small that the door actually will not open all the way. It hits the toilet. But anyways, this is actually where I did my makeup in the morning, because at least there was like a hook here and I could hang my toiletry bag and then do my makeup right here. Because there's, again, no counter space, and the way the sink is angled, everything just like slides down. So anytime I put something here, it would just like keep falling. So yeah, not the best place to do your makeup, but it's workable. So this is I guess this would probably be called the master bedroom. And on the listing, it said it was a king, but this is definitely not a king. It is a queen bed, but it's comfortable. That was a good thing. You have a nice chair here. Get the view out here, and there's like a porch out here too if you want to enjoy, you know, coffee up here in the morning. Also nice big TV here. And then there is a mirror there. So this is the other room. It looks like a double and a single. So that's a nice little area here to share a room. And then you can see outside the front there. There's Brian packing the car. And then there's a TV in here and a full-length mirror. And I actually put all my toiletry stuff here and then was walking back and forth, you know, to the bathroom. I didn't use this. I don't even, oh, it does open, okay. I actually didn't use these drawers, but. So there wasn't a really easy outlet to use in here, which wasn't an issue for me because I didn't stay in this room. It was kind of like an extra room where we kept our luggage. But in this room, we unplugged this to plug our phones and anything else we needed to charge. We checked out of the Airbnb, threw away our trash, and overall, I would say this day was really nice. There was plenty of things to do in the area. We were close to the lake, we were close to sledding and hiking trails. So a lot of places nearby if you aren't into skiing or snowboarding. Also, we are near the summit as well, so if you are into that, it's very close to that as well. But yeah, I mean, it's a very comfortable stay. There are some things that I wish were a little bit more, how do you say, I wish there's more attention to detail. I mean, the bed was pretty comfortable, although it wasn't a king, it was a queen. We're hoping it was a king because that's what it was advertised as, but it was still comfortable. The patio is huge if you want to barbecue. We didn't barbecue just because there was a huge snowstorm before we came, so the patio was covered in snow. But Zoe really enjoyed all the snow on the patio. It's a nice Airbnb. I wouldn't really categorize it as a plus. I've stayed at pluses and there was, I don't know. To me, this one was like a very average Airbnb, but it was still nice. But anyways, that is my review. I hope you like it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.